Yo guys, and welcome back to the next video of me on my journey of becoming a funded trader. So as y'all can see, I'm jogging again. I did my meditation. I had a very good time right now. I did my phone detox. I did my pre-session, everything. And now I just wanted to say hi to y'all and start the video from here again, because I just find it so beautiful outside of here. And just like as I said to y'all in the video tomorrow, if there's one thing I really enjoyed and really loved about this journey as of right now, there are many things I loved and liked and still love and like, but reconnecting with nature was one of the most important things for me, to be honest with you, because I don't know, if you go outside to the nature and then you'll just forget all of your problems, you know what I mean? Because you just realize how big the world is and how small the actual problem is that you right now have. Like, for example, if you couldn't take a trade at that day, bro, it's just one day. A year has 365 days. A week has 5 days. If you count 5 times 4, it's 20. If you count 20 times 12, it's 240. So you have 240 more days. No, sorry, 239 more days to take trades. So that's a small problem. It's nothing to go crazy about. Go outside, look how big these trees are, look how beautiful the world is, be appreciative, and just be thankful that you live in the world that you live in, to be honest. And there's one thing I can say to y'all, there is one planet but 8 billion worlds. What I mean by that is that we all live in the same planet, on the earth, and everybody has its own planet, has its own earth, because how you think about the world is how you see it, you feel me? If you see it dark and gray and just awful, that it cannot give anything to you, that you have to work hard, that you have to do the hardest work to earn the most money, then the world will treat you like this, and you'll just see it how it is. Then you can also think you have to work smart, you have to work on the right things. Everything here is beautiful. I know the sun is not shining, but in my head the sun is shining right now, you feel me? So you just have to realize that it's in your own hand what you want to achieve. And with that being said, I think I'll go home now, or I'm already on the way home, and then we'll see us on the charts. Today there are 2 news. There are unemployment claims and PMI. At 2 p.m. is PMI, and at 12:30 was the unemployment claims. I wasn't on the charts. I'll just look and see when I'm home, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all. So hope y'all enjoyed this quick little talk, and see you guys. As expected, the market did what I thought on my pre-session would do during the unemployment claims, because it was actually more than the forecast. It went down to right here, didn't sweep the sell side liquidity. From there it got back up, and then the unemployment claims, no, sorry, not the unemployment claims, the ISM services PMI also were here, and they turn out to be more positive than expected. The forecast was 51.7 and the actual was 54.9, and the previous one was 51.5, which indicates a good sign. You can also look at the DXY real quick. You will probably be up too. Yes, it's up. And on here on gold, I actually wanted to take a trade like this. Like, my stop loss literally was at where the candle wicked, because my entry point was at, let me show it to y'all real quick. My entry point was at this 1 hour fair value gap at the 50% mark, because as y'all know, this would be an A+ setup, and my stop loss would be about 500 ticks away from the lowest low in that area, which is this low right here, which would make me lose. So I'm glad I didn't take this trade, because I was bathing. Well, I took a bath because, as y'all know, I was jogging earlier. So yeah, now my new idea of how it could happen is that the markets could come down to that 1 hour fair value gap again, but then I had my stop loss at 36, because here was the most recent low with a wick where liquidity is, and right about 0.5 ticks away of it. So 36 would be my stop, and 39 would be my entry, and 57 would be my TP, because as y'all can see here already, there is a 50-minute fair value gap, there is a 4-hour fair value gap, and here is another 4-hour fair value gap. And if the markets come up here, it would mean that it would wick the 4-hour fair value gap. Of course, it could then explode upwards to the buy side liquidity, but also come down again, do a little correction, and from there then just go up again. So these are my analysis. If something happens, I'm gonna come back to y'all. And as y'all guys can see, unfortunately the markets didn't come back down, and they tapped into this fair value gap a couple of times. And actually I was on the charts while this happened, but I didn't want to take this trade, because firstly it wasn't an A+ setup, because if you see it like that, you could say that it wasn't A+ setup because the sell side liquidity got broken, and then we had a move to the upwards. But it wasn't, because I like to take my trades like under the sell side liquidity, because most of the time when I took a trade, when I got in a fair value gap which was made close to the move or during the move, then it mostly put my stop loss, hit my stop loss. So I didn't want to take the risk and didn't went in. The analysis did hit TP, as you can see. Okay, I know I had it like this, but if it would have came down right here again at this price range 2639, then it would be a very good trade, a 1 to 6 risk to reward, but it didn't, so it's not a bad thing. We'll just wait for tomorrow, and then inshallah we'll see another opportunity. So yeah, as always, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, even though I didn't
went into a trade. My analysis were right. I think that's kind of a W. Again, not a confirmation for me that my analysis do make sense and do work out. So yeah, I feel I made it this far. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And if not, love y'all too. So hope y'all will have a blessed rest day and keep chasing your dreams. See you guys tomorrow on the last day of the week.